Today we're discussing the UEFA Champions League round of 16 draws. It's been made, and some actually predicted the fixtures that we are seeing currently, while some are actually very, very excited that they are getting mouth-watering fixtures from the round of 16. And to analyze this Champions League round of 16 draws with me, I've got Tokwe Oke, who, yes, he is supporting a failed club. I'll put it that way, because they're not even in the Champions League. They're not in the conversation, but he'll still chip in his own interesting analysis to the conversation. Thanks for joining me today on my show today.
Thanks for having me, Doka.
What's up with your club? A failed club, Man United.
Well, it happens. We're not in the Champions League, but we're riding high in the Premier League now. We're making up for lost ground. So let's wait and see what's going to happen at the end of the season.
So we should look forward to Man United getting back to the Champions League next season.
100%. 100%.
Wow, 100%. Let's see how far Carrick will carry Manchester United. All right, let's jump straight into the Champions League conversation now. Tokwe, we've seen the round of 16 draws. Thibaut Courtois predicted that Real Madrid was going to get Manchester City. There's PSG versus Chelsea, Newcastle versus Barcelona. Yeah. There's Bodo Glimt, the surprise team of the season in the Champions League. They'll be playing against Sporting, Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Atalanta versus Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid versus Spurs, and Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal. Now, I think we have 6 EPL teams in the Champions League. Yeah. Does this make the EPL the most competitive team in Europe?
Well, 100%. I think the pick of the bunch is the Real Madrid playing Manchester City. I think that's going to be pick of the bunch for us to watch. There's also PSG playing Chelsea. One thing to note, when Chelsea won the Champions League in, I think it was 2012, when Roberto Di Matteo took over, he was 41 years old in the middle of the season. Now we have Liam Rossonero at 41.
Oh my goodness.
In the middle of the season. Can he win the Champions League?
That's a lot of superstitions.
Lightning going to strike twice. We'll wait and see.
So many superstitions right there. Football is played on the pitch. Let's leave superstitions for
100%. I totally agree with you. I'm talking about football being played on the pitch.
Yeah.
I looked at the draws and I feel Arsenal might just go all the way this time.
Oh yeah?
But I hope they don't win it. But
what is this banter against Arsenal?
I think they have a very good draw for them to get into the finals. They have a chance to go one better than Barcelona in 2005. Will they? I hope not. But they have a very strong case to win.
Now, off the camera, you've been talking so much about Bodo Glimt.
We all know how European football is. Sometimes you put up this kind of fairy tale story and all that. So it might just be Bodo Glimt. Yeah, nobody knows. They've beaten Inter Milan. They've beaten Man City already this year. They're not in their domestic league again. So they have all to play for. I think that Giants killing run will continue. I think they'll beat Sporting in the round of 16. Yeah. Whether they'll beat Arsenal, if Arsenal qualifies, that remains to be seen.
That remains to be seen. Again, let's take a look at Newcastle United. Nobody's talking about Newcastle United against Barcelona. But do you think there's a little bit of hope for Newcastle United, a chance for them?
Well, they've picked up some momentum right now, but Champions League is a different ball game when you have Barcelona in it. And the Spanish clubs always just find a way to meander through. I don't think Newcastle have the grit and the experience for them to go past. But anything can happen in football, but I think Barcelona.
Anything can happen in football. Lastly, let's take a look at Galatasaray versus Liverpool. We saw Galatasaray against Juve. Yes, they played against Juve and they were almost going to lose that one until Victor Osimhen, the Jaya one of Nigerian football, African football. He turned up and scored a goal and helped Galatasaray move to the next round. We saw Victor Osimhen, who was livid and very angry with his teammates, saying they did not feed him the ball as much as he wanted to be fed. Now against the Liverpool side, what chances are you giving Galatasaray? Do you think they can beat more like an inconsistent Liverpool team, or will it be same of same, Liverpool straight to the next round?
Oh, Gala is one of the toughest places to go to in European football. And one interesting thing to note is Liverpool have gone 3 times to their stadium and they haven't won once. The only win they have was at Anfield. I think it was in 2006 or something. Gala won last year against Liverpool when they hosted them. And for them to come through Juventus in the previous round, they were 3 goals down. They were 3 goals down in the match, and before Osimhen scored in extra time and they did 1 more goal. Nothing, like I said, nothing is impossible in football. Liverpool have been inconsistent this season, and like I said, going to Galatasaray is one of the toughest places in football. I see Gala edging that.
All right, Tokwe sees Gala edging that one against Liverpool. We'll see how things turns out, but you've got the fixtures right there. Which of these teams do you think will go all the way to the finals? Or let's take it one step at a time. Which of these teams do you think will make it through to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League? Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, and of course you can also follow my man Talk by Bordeaux Glints. It is not going to be well with Bordeaux Glints, I'm telling you. But I'm sure we're going to expect a lot of interesting games this round of 16. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks, man.
Bro,
I appreciate it.
Nice
I appreciate it.